WARRANT's Joey Allen reveals exciting plans for new music. In a recent chat with Joe Rock, the charismatic morning host at Tulsa's classic rock station 103.3 The Eagle, WARRANT's guitarist Joey Allen opened up about the band's exciting plans for new music. Fans of the iconic rock group have been eagerly waiting since their last album, Louder Harder Faster, dropped in 2017. So, what's the scoop? Joey shared, "That's a great question. Every band is pondering the same thing: should we release 9 or 10 songs, or just a couple every few months? The music landscape has changed so much, and we're trying to figure out what works best for us. Most of our fans come to hear classics like Cherry Pie, Down Boys, and Heaven, but as creators, we're itching to produce new material. When we hit the studio, it's like a family reunion gone wild. Everyone has their own ideas, and it's a blast." Joey continued, "We're brainstorming a lot of ideas, and we will get to them eventually. It's been 8 years since our last record, so it's definitely time for something new. I'm not sure if it'll be a couple of singles, a full album, or even a box set featuring some of Jani Lane's old tracks alongside new material from our current frontman, Robert Mason." When asked about unreleased material from the Jani Lane era, Joey revealed, "There's not a ton, but we do have some gems hidden away. We need to dig them out and remaster everything, which is a big task. But we want to share it with our fans because we're not just a one-singer band. Robert is doing an amazing job, and I've been in a band with him longer than I was with Jani. It's important for us to give fans a taste of our journey from the beginning to now. And don't worry, we're not going anywhere, we're here to stay." The last album, Louder Harder Faster, was produced by the talented Jeff Pilson, known for his work with Dio and Foreigner, and it was mixed by Pat Regan, except for one track that was mixed by Chris, the Wizard, Collier. Since Robert Mason took over as lead singer in 2008, he has brought a sense of stability to the band following Jani's departure and tragic passing in 2011. In a March 2025 interview, Robert Mason hinted at the possibility of new music, saying, "We have something in the works. There's a huge nostalgia factor at play. I don't feel the need to release an album just for the sake of it. Our fans love the classics, and that's our lane. If we create something great, we'll definitely consider putting it out. Jerry Dixon and I have been working on some material, but we've been focusing on our live performances lately." When asked if there's a real reason for WARRANT to release new music in today's climate, Robert reflected, "We grapple with that. Sometimes promoters suggest that a new album could help sell a tour, but our fans are really there for the nostalgia. We play a few songs from the albums I've worked on, and the crowd still loves it. As time goes on, being one of the last bands standing means we have a unique place in rock history. I wake up some days thinking we should make a new record, but then I see how much the audience enjoys our classic hits, and it's hard to ignore that." He added, "There's no rush to put out new music. At our age, what are we realistically going to achieve? A radio hit? That era is behind us. I still enjoy writing and creating, and I have some projects in the works, but those hits are what the fans want to hear, and they still get a great reaction. So, is it worth it to focus on new music?" Robert also shared his thoughts on a potential solo album, saying, "I've been asked about that. I play piano and write a lot, but it feels a bit self-indulgent to release a solo record. I love collaborating with friends in Nashville, and sometimes the magic just happens. If I ever do a solo project, I'd want it to be something different, maybe an acoustic piano and voice album. I want to explore new territory, not just do what I already do with WARRANT." In February, Jerry Dixon mentioned plans for a box set that would include unreleased tracks from Jani Lane, saying, "We're considering a box set that showcases everything from the Jani years to the present. We have some demos and unreleased songs that fans would love to hear. We want to give them a complete picture of WARRANT's journey." Jerry also confirmed that while there aren't many unreleased tracks with Jani, there are a few hidden treasures they are working to uncover. "We've released most of what we recorded with him, but there are some diamonds in the rough that we're excited to share. We want to create something special for our fans, not just throw everything out on social media. We want to give them something they can cherish, just like in the good old days." Joey added that they are also working on a documentary, saying, we've been digging through old footage and photos from our early days. There's a lot of private video from 1987 that we're cataloging. We want to give fans a behind-the-scenes look at what really went on. It's going to be a fun project, and I think people will enjoy seeing the real us. As for the future of WARRANT, Joey remains optimistic. We're still doing 50 to 60 shows a year, and we're not going anywhere. We're excited about what's next, whether it's new music or a documentary. We're here to stay, and we can't wait to share more with our fans.